Winner of Heat 1 of the 2022 Golden Easter Egg Series is Mitchell Street. Tommy Savalas handling tonight. Didn't begin as well as we know he could, but then he went like a rocket down the outside.
Yeah, look, it's his first time out the boxes here. He had a post-to-post a couple of weeks ago and probably just needed to run out the boxes. But yeah, he can normally begin a lot better and do it a lot easier than that.
We saw him begin like a rocket on Monday night when he was unplaced in that Maitland Cup final there. But obviously, Tommy, 5:20 really stretches him out, but he's only going to get stronger with each run that he has.
Yeah, look, the surface here is a lot firmer than Albion Park, so he doesn't dig in as much. So hopefully he'll get a little bit better. But Frankie's dog was just too good on Monday. It was simply awesome. You know, he ran brilliant section and just couldn't get away from it.
I guess the thing is, moving into the semi-finals next week, with a dog that we know that can begin brilliantly, boxes aren't really that big a concern for him, are they?
No, exactly right. And like I say, the second run out the boxes, he should begin a lot better next week.
Heat 2 of the 2022 Golden Easter Egg Series, Mickey Hardman analysing. She utilised that inside box to perfection.
Yeah, she had to lead the win. She hasn't passed too many dogs in the winning position, so yeah, she had to lead the win.
She did find plenty, but mate, she was challenged down the back. Zipping Pearson, a strong dog right on her heels. We had Chrissy Banner coming home, and then obviously the Sixers flooded home late. But look, what do we want? Do we want a dog back in the pack, or do we want a dog out in front?
No, you're right. She's only ever been run down twice since buying Billy Creek both times. So she is, you know, she's not weak, but she's suspect over the 5:20.
That's a 5th win here from 20 starts. Been a really good little money spinner for you. Gutsy and honest.
Yeah, I love them both. Chase Mahoney and her, they're my kennel stars at the moment, so yeah.
And 30 and 21, exactly the same time as the first heat. Same first split, same run home. Moving forward into the semis, we know she is a lead pinger. Do you have a preference for box draws?
I'd like her on the outside and Chase Mahoney somewhere in the middle.
You're alive in the semis. Good luck, Mickey.
That's all that mattered. Top 3.
2 times Golden Easter Egg winner Jason Thompson takes out Heat 3 equalizer. First time on the track and an official start anyway. That was really impressive, mate.
Yeah, it was. I'll be honest, I contemplated not even running him. But when he drew well, we left him in and just wanted him to qualify because his run last week at the Meadows was just unbelievable. But it was only his second run back in 6 months and he pulled up really, really flat. And I just sort of really delayed the decision until yesterday. Yeah, he sort of pleased us later in the week, but early in the week he was pretty down and like I say, just a real gut buster last week and then 10 hours travelling up. I ummed and ahed, but yeah, happy with him yesterday, happy with him travelling up and just wanted to qualify. So to see him take to the track as well as he did and push through hard on the first corner was pleasing. 11.88 run home, 5.48 first split, probably around 5.50 for him. Again, when you look back at your 2 Golden Easter Egg winners, neither of them actually won in the first week. I think they both ran 3rd. And don't knock at him, dead set. I reckon he got beat a dozen and flopped into 3rd. So it's not about this week. This week's just about qualifying. And I mean, if you win, it's a bonus, but yeah, we'll take a lot out of that run purely because it's 3rd run back in over 6 months. Just hope he pulls up, you know, a lot better than last week and just probably need to draw inside next week. Be nice. Wendy's always been a happy hunting ground for you, mate. Yeah, well, I think hopefully New South Wales this year will be because it's a place to be. You know, it's just amazing the races that are on, not just here but throughout the state. And I mean, hats off to the people that are running Grand Racing New South Wales. It's just unbelievable, and you know, participants that have to be happy. You're one of the premier trainers in Australia, one of the best trainers we've seen, but also one of the leading trainers in Victoria. Tell me, from a Victorian's perspective, how do you view New South Wales greyhound racing now? With a touch of jealousy? Oh, no doubt. I wish we lived a hell of a lot closer because, you know, I just think New South Wales have, in the last couple of years, have just really gone ahead in leaps and bounds. Particularly, I think, without doubt, Victoria was probably the number 1 state for many years. And being a Victorian, I'd love to say that we still are, but I don't think there's any way we are.
No, you're not.
No, and I'm not just saying that because I'm in New South Wales. I think the concepts that they've got, and the ideas that Grand Racing New South Wales got with holding big races on country tracks. I mean, they don't have to be held at a city track. I mean, everyone saw what happened at Dubbo last week. I wasn't there, but every person that was there, I heard plenty of feedback. It was like racing 20, 30 years ago when we used to get crowds and people wanted to be at the dogs. So for Dubbo to do that, it shows that country and regional New South Wales can put on as good a show as anyone in Australia.
Equalizer through, Decimate to come later. Good luck, mate.
Thank you.
Well, Miss April McKay, that was very impressive after running second, a terrific run last week in the Country Classic.
Yeah, it went super, but it was all about the start. She got the start right and very happy with that.
A great training performance from Dad to be able to freshen her up. As I say, a real gut buster for her last week. She's come out, run 5:43, 29:84.
Yeah, it was just if Kyrgios got a jam last week, well, probably was a bigger hope of getting home, but we were setting her for this Easter egg, and if she did lead and drew the middle, sounds stupid, we give her a big hope. She did it.
And we know she's strong. She just needs to draw a decent box next week to get through to the big one.
Yeah, bloody oath.
All right, well done, and let's hope more luck next week.
Thanks, Mark.
I guess you don't get sick of driving up the Hume Highway.
No, I don't get sick of it. No, not at all. Not at all. She just surprised me, this bitch. She's not right, but she keeps producing. So onwards and upwards, I hope she just keeps improving week to week now. It's a surprise to see her go that good tonight.
3 from 3 here now. Of course, she won the Futurity in January this year, 5:39. For a bitch that you say has got plenty left, a run home of 11.9, 29.82 overall, Pete.
That's what I'm saying. I've got to pinch myself. Just surprised. I'm surprised. I saw the two behind her and I thought she was going to get run down, but she just kept fighting. So I think that's her. They pushed her and she pushed back. So she's tough. She's tougher than what I thought.
And she's got that early toe, and again, we spoke about it when you came up here for the Futurity. Some dogs either take to Wendy or they don't, and we're talking champions in the past haven't. She's got this love affair with it already. I know you and the family have as well.
Yeah, well, it's hard not to, is it? No, she's loving it. She loves it here, so we'll just keep coming back, I suppose, while she's doing that. It's hard to get a dog like her, so when the money's there, you come and tackle it, and you give it your best. So, and she's doing everything right at the moment.
All right, box draws. We know she's got a ton of pace.
Look, it just really depends on whether she steps. I mean, look, and to be honest, she has the ability to come from behind, but, I mean, you like to see him out in front on this track. But it doesn't really bother me where she draws at the moment.
And as you said, mate, she'll be better for it next week.
And that's not being cocky, but I mean, she just seems to just always step. And, as long as she keeps doing that, I mean, she's going to put herself in the race, isn't she?
Yeah. Well, I think you're going to be a regular visitor here for about the next 6 weeks, Pete.
Bit of luck.
All right, good luck next week, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Stevie Kavanagh, you were a little bit worried before that race that he hadn't done enough, or he may have been a touch underdone. He'd had a 350, he ran second at Graft, and then he won last week over there. Boy, that was some sort of a win tonight, mate.
Yeah, I was very impressed with that, given the fact that we haven't been able to do too much work in and out with the weather up there and haven't been able to try. Lismore's off the air, all Queensland's off the air, so anyway, very pleased with the effort. He went good. 51
starts now, 26 wins. It's only the 4th time we've seen him here at Wenny.
Yeah, well, let's hope a few more times it's all right.
As said, you timed his preparation spot on because you want him to build into this series. What did you think was the most impressive part of tonight's win? We know he can nail the start, but that middle section was also impressive.
Well, his middle section is the key to him. And if he can get him off the hair a little bit, and they start to get him at the end, but he's got a reasonable lead, which is how it turned out.
29.90, only a length and a half off the best already tonight, but we know there's plenty more in the tank for him.
I hope you're right, mate. Good on you.
Well done, Stevie.
Thank you.
Paul Mills joins us now, kennel rep for Jodie and Andy Lord. 29.47 Millsy. She's been electric for a couple of months now.
Yeah, she has. I think she's only getting a little bit better and better. Yeah.
I mean, again, to put it into context, she's gone 47. She's gone, 34, probably 4.5 lengths faster than anything else has gone tonight.
That's what she can do.
We know she's been a brilliant bitch. As said, a couple of starts back, won the Temora Cup, ran 29.82 on a bog track. Andy regularly sends me the snippets of what she runs up the straight at home, and her times, even allowing for the fact you've got Tiger, Jack, Doonan, Bandit Ned, she blows them away up just even up the straight, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Like she said, she's only just come as good as she's ever come, so she's just peaking like, yeah, maybe she might have a little bit more, hopefully, but she's showing it, she's doing it, so yeah, as you said, you've seen the electric timing up the straight where she's been breaking record and getting better, so proof's in the pudding, she's doing it.
Boxes don't mean anything to her, mate, when she's running 5:34. She is possibly the best beginner in Australia at the moment.
She is pretty faultless, yeah. I don't want to jinx it, but she proves it and shows it, so yeah.
I don't think either you or me can jinx it at all.
That's it, I hope she just keeps it going the way she's going.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Kayla Jane Coleman, 50-1, wins. Taka Kartig wins a heat of the 2022 Ladbrokes Golden Easter Egg. Because he ran third in the Group 1 Megastar in December at Dapto. What a massive thrill that must be for you.
Oh, he likes winning heats, but yeah, that blew me away. Like, I was a little bit worried because of all the rain we've had. He's been underdone, was prepping for that 600, but obviously maybe it was a blessing, it's kept him fresh, yeah.
We do know he likes to be drawn off the track. He takes that step right out of the box. And tonight he was able to do that, clear them. 29.90, and the King has finished unplaced behind him.
Oh, to be honest, I didn't even pay attention to any of the race. I just hoped I was surprised. He has been beginning, but for him to begin that well and cross, like, I was pumped.
Must be a massive thrill. I remember you handled Grigorieva Bale when it won a Golden Easter Egg. It was for the blue, and I was behind the box with you, and I remember the look of stunned excitement on your face that night. Tonight you're a few years down the track, but still a huge thrill for you.
Mate, that felt exactly the same as winning it. Like, to be honest, like, I know we've still got semis to go and all that stuff, but yeah, you know, that, I don't know, it's just for some reason, just getting through the heats, just you know, everything's paid off, and it's, yeah, he's done what he can do, yeah.
Might be wise to keep him fresh again next week.
Yeah, it might be.
Well done, Kate.
Thank you.
Paul, excellent performance. Raced outside the leader most of the way. Pulled away 29.73. Debut run at the track. You've got to be happy with that, mate.
Yeah, very happy. We gave him a look about 6 months ago, so it might have helped him. It was a hard field, but he probably got the box he wanted. But you've got to do everything right, you know, when you're against this type of quality fields, you've got to do everything right. He did it all today, and I hope he can do it again.
Tell us a little bit about your career with this dog.
Oh, look, we bred him and reared him and broke him in, and we've done everything with him, but he's just a natural, yeah, so it makes you look good. In that sense, yeah, he's a good hard chaser. He was always chased from day one. He showed something from the minute we let him go.
There's so much satisfaction when you've had them since they were babies.
Oh yeah, of course. And then coming here to, you know, Wentworth Park and even getting a win on Rap.
And of course, you dropped him back in trip. His last few runs have been over the 600.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a bit of miles under his legs, and then we freshened him up. He tried good at Geelong on Monday, over 400, so we thought we'd come up.
Well, it's paid off, mate, and you're in the semi-finals next week.
Thanks very much.
The 10th and final heat of the 2022 Ladbrokes Golden Easter Egg Series goes to Hold Me Up. Michael, really impressive performance, held that rails.
Yeah, he did. He's desperate for the inside, and he's finally drawn the inside, and he's used the inside box and wins.
The track is a bit gluggy, so, you know, again, there's even more merit to that run.
Yeah, there is definitely. The track's a bit off tonight, but we can't do anything about the weather. No, we can't. His 8th start here at Wenny, just his 2nd win, so if ever there's a time to win another race, it's in a series like the Ladbrokes Golden Easter Egg. Yeah, definitely. The dog's got ability. We've always knew it from day one that he's got ability. He's just drawn the right boxes and the right dogs around you type thing, because he's had a bit of unlucky. The last couple of runs were very unlucky, so, you know. You'll be praying for the red in the semis next week? Yeah, we just hope they get around safe, and that's it. That's all we can hope for. And of course, going into the semis, there's a live hope to get through to a final. If we can go down that track, it'll be a huge effort, and obviously a great achievement for yourself, Michael, and also for Joe. Yeah, definitely. That's what gets us out of bed every morning. You know, like, you know, if we didn't like dogs, we wouldn't be here. Like, and to get into an Easter egg final, that's what we all hope for and dream for. And to win it, even one better. We can only hope. Well done, mate. Thank you.